Hello everybody. I hope this video finds you well. I'd like to give you 2 more games to work on. This would have been our 3rd week of training. So far we have learned the name game, where you call your dog. The moment they take a step toward you, you say yes. The minute they take the treat out of your hand, you say yes. If this is not working, up your treat value. Our next week we learned the sit game. When their tushies hit the ground, yes. When you treat them, yes. We learned the watch me game. When they focus on you and you can feel that your gazes have connected, you keep your hand up there and say yes. Then when you give them the treat, yes. We worked on the leading hand and the helping hand. It doesn't matter which is which, but the helping hand holds the treat. The leading hand speaks to the dog and gives the treat. Today, we are going to work on teaching your dog to stay. This is a process, but we have to start somewhere, so we're going to work on that. We are also going to learn the follow me game, which is where you put a treat in your hand, you point your finger, you ask your dog to come this way, and when they do, you'll open your hand and give them the treat. It is the beginning of your heel. So I am going to call Charlie over to help me. I'm going to harness him up, and I will show you at the first game, which is the stay game. Okay, here we go. I'm going to ask Charlie to sit, then I'm going to ask him to stay, and then I'm going to put a treat in my leading hand, and I'm going to ask him to follow me by saying this way. It's the beginning of your heel. Charlie, yes. Sit, yes. Stay. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going to put a treat in my leading hand. I'm going to turn and I'm going to ask him to stay with me by saying this way. This way, yes. And then we go for a walk. A few things about this. Dogs don't understand stay, and when you back up, it's a draw. So you're actually encouraging them to come with you. I want you to think that we need to find a start, a place where your dog understands. So one of the things that you might want to do is, and I'll show you with Charlie. Charlie, yes. Sit, yes. Stay. Now if your dog, when you take a step back, gets up and comes with you, then don't go back so far. Just, if you're standing here, stay, take one foot, put it back. As long as he or she stays, she or he will start to understand. It does take some time. Charlie's been doing this for a long time. You're going to put a treat in your leading hand and release by asking him to do something. Why not play the follow me game? We're going to put a treat in our hand. We're going to point our finger. We're going to turn. Charlie got up. Sit, yes, stay. I just repeat. I'm going to, oh, good. He got up again. This way. Yes. Sit, yes. Everything is in my helping hand. Stay. I'm going to turn. I'm going to put a treat in my leading hand, point my finger, and say, this way, yes, and then go for a walk. You can play this game walking through your house. You can go from one room to another and use a doorway or a door as a boundary for their stay. When you ask them before the threshold, sit, yes, stay. Take a little step back, take a little step forward, put a treat in your leading hand, and turn and say this way, give them the treat, and go into the kitchen or the other room. In our last lesson, the homework was every door you went into, whether it be inside, going outside, going into your car, even using the crate, I asked you to play the sit game, yes, the watch me game, yes, and then you could go through the door. This time, now I want you to add sit, yes, watch me, yes, stay. I want you to open the door. Chances are your dogs are going to get up. That's okay. Close the door. Sit, yes, watch me, yes, stay. Keep repeating it. You might have to repeat it 20 times. It doesn't matter. As long as you can have your dog stay before you go through a door, they will get it. Shut the door if they don't, and just start again. I taught my dog, Charlie, to do this the very same way, and now he's pretty good at it. We're gonna show you. So I like to put a mat by the door so that my dog sits on the mat. There's nothing worse than the dog sitting and sliding if you've got hardwood floors or tile floors. It kind of gives you a bullseye place to start. So I'm going to show you with Charlie how we play this game. Again, I taught him exactly the same way you're teaching your dogs. He used to get up all the time. Now, pretty much, he stays put. I want you to think when you go to open a door, you don't have to move your upper body. You can kind of fling the door behind you, and that way giving your dog a chance to stay. You're kind of grounding them with your body language. So this is not going to be the way it is here. I'm just going to play it with Charlie like I always do. Charlie, yes. Sit, yes. Watch me, yes. I put everything in my right hand because that's going to be the helping hand. I go to open the gate, put the treat, oh, good. I'm happy he got up. This way, yes. Sit, yes. Watch me, yes. Stay. Open the door. This way, yes. And we go through the door. Just a few things before I sign off. Work on the stay without the doors first. Try to help your dog to understand what stay means. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter how many different times you try. You're eventually going to get it. We do that here in class. It's the same way, except that I'm here helping you. But I'm only a text or a phone call away. If you're having trouble, please take a video and send it to me. I'm going to put these videos together for you. I'm going to put it on my Play Care Training Facebook page. I'm encouraging you to watch it. And then we will have a Zoom conversation about it. So we'll all be together. Questions, behavioral questions, and so on. We'll get all those answered for you then. In the meantime, stay well.